start back up. All right, so watching the hey, A and V's here.
Hey,
shout out. How you doing, Ryan?
we've been telling everyone you're awesome.
Yeah, we love your channel, A and V. You can do awesome stuff over there.
I liked your the poker chips. That big tower, that was pretty awesome. The one was all squiggly.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
So hey Kelly, hey Kayla, Patricia, glad you guys were able to bounce over. We restarted the stream. Hopefully we're on a different YouTube server. So, and I'm not seeing buffering. So I think things are looking good.
I hate buffering.
Yeah, we hate buffering almost as much as we hate ads.
But not as much as we hate trolls.
Yes, that's very true. Hey Belma, welcome. So what we're doing today, folks, now that we have a good live stream.
Yay.
So Cheri is actually going through and building a wall right now. She's building a double wall.
I'm building a Thanksgiving dinner table.
And this will be part of the Thanksgiving video that we'll post
sometime the week of Thanksgiving.
Yes, thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Please, if you can, give us a like on the live stream.
John collects likes.
I do.
He does.
Kelly's saying we should do a maze, and she says she received the playing cards. Thank you.
Oh, good.
You're welcome, Kelly. We love.
Did it arrive not squished?
Yeah, Kelly, did it arrive not squished?
Those are the boxes we're using right now. Are recycled boxes from the U.S. Mint. If you're wondering what all the scratched off scribbly is on the end.
Hey, thanks, Ryan, A&V Arcade, for the congrats on 1K subs. Thank you. We were really surprised that we grew so fast. And in exactly 2 months, it took us exactly 2 months to the day to get 1,000 subscribers. So really, it's a thank you to everybody out there who watches our channel and who enjoys the content and gives us ideas.
Hey, everybody, I want you to know, if it wasn't for A&V Games, if it wasn't for Ryan there, we wouldn't have made this channel, because I've been thinking about it for a while. And he said one day, you know what? See, I was all full of doubts. I thought people were going to, oh, this is stupid. Why you want to do this stuff? You're too old to be doing this stuff. And Ryan said, wisdom beyond his years, he said, if you want to do something, don't let anybody keep you from doing it. And I thought, well, why am I letting all these doubts about what someone might say keep me from doing something? So I said heck with it, and we did it.
Yep.
So thank you, Ryan. It's your fault, man.
Yes, it's your fault. And let me just do a couple quick shout outs. So Pam O'Neill, welcome from Alabama. Columbo says, I love trolls. Tammy Coleman joined us tonight. Hey, Tammy.
I will send all the trolls to Columbo.
All right. And Kayla Fuller. Hey, Kayla. Hope
Hey,
Riley's
Kayla.
doing great tonight. And it says a big thanks to you guys for fun content. Debbie Rogie says it booted me and couldn't get back for a second. LOL. Yeah, sorry about that, Debbie. We decided to just cut our losses with that stream and end it and start over, and that was the right call. I think we have a pretty stable stream now. So
we were a minute and a half apart from you guys. That was bad.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Linda Fitch has joined us.
Hey, Linda. I should be saying hi to everybody.
A&V says, I appreciate the shout out. Thank you. Linda Fitch has received both mystery bags. Awesome.
Sweet.
You're welcome, Linda. Thank you for being a part of our channel and helping us grow. So And again, so I just want to touch back on a suggestion Kelly had said earlier. So Kelly had suggested building a maze.
Yeah, I like
On
that.
top of it. And I think it could be kind of cool to do a maze.
That would be fun.
We need a good maze game. So does
The
anybody
problem-
have
well, the-
ideas for good maze games?
Well, the maze will go down. It'll just go down. But it'll be cool to look at for a little while.
Yeah.
There's no way to push something through, but it would be a cool structure to look at, and then down it goes. You know, we need to draw a miniature. If we put a miniature in the middle of the maze,
Yeah, a minotaur could be
a
kind
minotaur
of cool.
in the middle of the maze, and then what goes after a minotaur?
Well, you had the, I can't.
We
I
gotta
can't
look it
remember
up.
Who the hero was?
Whoever it
in
was,
that story.
if we put a minotaur in the middle of the maze, and then whoever the heck it was that went after him is back there on the push shelf, and we want to get the poor minotaur out of the maze, right?
Yeah.
I gotta see if I can draw a minotaur. I'm really not good at drawing. It's been every little dude that I make is a labor of love.
Yep. So right now we've got the coin pusher is actually turned on, but we've shut off the motor so that we have the lights inside the machine. And
Which we've never done before.
this is new for us. And
Yeah, I'm usually in the dark here, just squinting.
but yeah, so I think so. Kayla says that she likes the idea for a maze, so that's great.
Well, that could be fun.
And
I'll start
Tammy
drawing.
Coleman says, I hope everyone is having a beautiful evening.
Oh, it's cold. It's
It
wet
is.
here.
It is. It's cold and
We
dank
have,
outside
in
here.
fact, they forecast snow for us. Snow.
I don't know if we'll get any snow, but it sure feels like snow's on the way.
Well, I think it'll snow. There are mountains all around us, and you can see the mountains, so we don't necessarily have to get snow down here, but we get to look at the pretty snow up on the mountains, and then we still don't have to drive in it.
Yeah. So, so Belma asked, was it Sinbad? I don't think so. I think it was like Daedalus. Was it Daedalus and like King Minos and the Minotaur?
I don't know. You
And
looked it up,
Daedalus?
didn't you, Smarty?
I'm
I
not
bet he
looking
looked it up.
anything.
He has this habit of looking things up and then pretending like he knew it all along.
Ooh.
He does.
Why would I do that? Let's see, Kayla, we are on the lookout for that tropical storm between us and Cuba.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's kind of scary.
It is scary.
It is. Sherry's family's down in Florida, so they're
in
always
Tampa, in the Tampa
getting
area.
bombarded with stuff in Tampa. Tammy says it's 71 degrees here in Northeast Ohio. Wow.
Wow.
That's nice this time of year.
That's downright balmy this time of year for Ohio. Wow.
Patricia says now that the phone messages have stopped for the election.
Ah.
Doing fantastic. I know. That was driving us nuts every time the phone
It's driving
rang.
us nuts constantly. Now we can go.
Robocalls.
Now we go back to the car warranty people, right?
Now it's car warranty people,
Car warranty people.
credit card,
Yeah.
anonymous calls,
And Windows tech support. What
Windows
the
tech
heck?
support. That's a great one.
Yeah.
I like to.
My mother has actually answered those Windows tech support people. Oh, Mom, why?
Yeah, Sherry's mom is actually.
They
Actually did
They
that.
actually
It's-
scared her, and
It's scary.
it's like, oh, don't let them scare you, Mom.
So Debbie says, yes, Tammy, thank you very much. Pam O'Neill, 70 in Alabama. A couple warm states there. In
Well,
Columbus,
70 isn't surprising me in Alabama. You get some beautiful weather in Alabama.
They do.
But Ohio, it can be pretty yucky in Ohio.
That's right.
I'm from the Midwest originally, and I know yucky.
Columbo's reminding us that, hey, when it's winter up here, it's summer down there in Australia. So thank
Yeah.
you, Columbo. So it's probably late spring for you because it's late fall for us. And Kayla is just 30 minutes north of Tampa, so
Oh, wow. That's
she gets
cool.
to enjoy all of the exciting weather that we have going on out on that peninsula. It's a beautiful evening, says Tammy. Windows are open. I bet it'd be very nice up there in Ohio this time of year.
At 71,
Yeah,
that's like perfect.
crazy. I know. Linda Fitch says she used to live north of Tampa. That's cool. It's a small world. You never know where
It is a
people are
very
going to be.
small world. It really is.
School loans, what a pain, says Debbie. Oh man.
School loans.
Yes, we've all been there. I've had my fair share of school loans.
John actually, was it last year, managed to pay off his school loan.
Yeah, last year I did.
Last year, and it was like, this
paid
was
them off.
like a big deal. That
Yeah.
was such a weight off of our minds that, every month. Oh,
Kayla comes out with the win for the Minotaur, I think. She says
What?
Theseus and the Minotaur.
okay.
She says it was Theseus,
Okay.
not Daedalus. So that would tell you I didn't look it up if I got it wrong. So, all right. Pam O'Neill says it's too hot. Tammy says probably 70s in the weekend there. Patricia says I get home insurance and my dad got one telling him his Social Security has a problem. Please call.
Oh,
I told him,
yeah.
don't you dare! It's a scam. Yeah, that's.
Yeah. Well, they prey upon senior citizens.
That's right.
It's
they
really
do.
easy to scare senior citizens. That makes me really mad.
It's really frustrating because it's you don't know who these people are. They're calling you and
We had to call a police officer. Somebody bought how many TVs? 3 or 4 big screen TVs in my name on Walmart.com.
Oh yeah.
And I hadn't
That
bought
was
anything
scary.
on
That was
Walmart.com.
very scary.
They ordered them to be sent to our house. And I got so mad at John. I thought, what is wrong with you? You went online and you bought 3 big screen TVs. You didn't even talk to me about it. And what in the world are we going to do with 3 big screen TVs? And he didn't have any idea what I was talking about.
No clue.
He didn't.
I was clueless.
So they ordered 3, some scam artist ordered 3 big screen TVs and have them delivered to our house. And the way the scam works is they contact you and they say, hey, we sent you these TV sets by mistake. We're going to send you a FedEx truck is going to come with the label, and they're going to slap them on there and you'll be refunded, no problem. So what they do is they send the truck out and the TVs get sent away from your house, but not back to where they were from. They get sent to a third party, and because you signed off to get rid of the TVs to this third party, you are not eligible to get your money back. It's a terrible scam, but we caught it before they were able to do the scam. So I called police off. Our bank said, call the police and report them because this is a scam that's going around our area. So I called the police. Police officer comes to our house and he said someone had stolen his identity and taken all of his money out of his police pension fund. Good God, what is this world coming to that people are going to steal a pension from a police officer? That's pretty brazen. My gosh.
Yeah, it really was.
That's crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Tammy says I'm originally from Fairbanks, so this is a heat wave for me.
Wow. You were born in beautiful Alaska and you left. It's so beautiful.
It was. Let's see. Oh, okay, we've got it. Okay, Robert Hohen says, believe you were looking for Ulysses. And then Kayla says, Theseus goes to Crete as one of these youths and unravels the maze with the help of the princess Ariadne. I'm not sure. And Daedalus. His killing of the Minotaur was very popular subject in art. Very
Wow.
cool, Kayla.
Well, I'll tell you, I will just recycle my.
Hey, hold on just a second,
Argonaut.
Cheri. Hey, Russell. Welcome from Indiana. 70 degrees today.
70
Woohoo!
degrees. I'm telling you, the Midwest is having quite the
Yeah.
day.
We're chilly. I think we're 35, 38.
It's cold. It's windy. It's
Fahrenheit.
rainy. It's cold.
Fahrenheit, not Celsius.
If it was Celsius, it would be a different story.
Hi, Annabelle. How you doing? Welcome to tonight's live stream. So if you're joining us,
The most boring live stream.
most
On
boring live
YouTube.
stream on YouTube. That's right.
Woohoo!
We are building coin walls. Well, Cheri's building coin walls, and I'm sitting across the room waving at you guys. That's right. And she's going through, and this is essentially how you build a coin wall, just 1/4 at a time.
And I'll pull these decks of cards out. They're just there so I keep the space a specific distance.
And having something to back those coins as you're setting them in really helps you keep things straight and lined up.
And it goes so much quicker.
It is. Tammy says, I grew up there, being Alaska. My family lived here, so I came here and stayed after they passed away. Annabelle says, I am in Ireland.
Ooh,
hey, welcome,
Ireland.
Welcome. We've got Ireland on with us today, and we've got Australia with us today, so that's pretty cool.
That is really cool. This is what I love about the internet. You get to meet people from all around the world in your own home. That's wonderful.
Hey, and if you could, just please give us a like on the live stream while you're.
Oh, please give him his like, or he's not going to stop nagging you. I like to collect likes,
and it helps us continue to promote the channel. So I appreciate it. Thank you. And these are those impromptu live streams we do from time to time where we just pop on randomly. And right now we're doing a live stream to build a coin wall.
And later we're going to do a live stream where you get to watch paint dry.
Hey, don't kid. We have talked about doing a paint drying live stream. I think it could be quite fun as long as
there's
what I like? Action going on.
In the summertime, I love to spray the hose on the concrete in the sun and watch it evaporate. I really do. It's fun.
Yeah, we're pretty boring.
I'm really boring, but I admit it. Boring and proud.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
So, folks are greeting each other. Nancy Kitzinger's here. Hey, Nancy.
Hey.
Welcome. How are you doing? Cheri is building walls today.
Let's see who falls asleep first watching us.
All right. Boring is a wonderful thing in the crazy world, says Linda. And Debbie says, looking forward to this game. Thanks, Debbie. So again, this game will go up
sometime the week
Thanksgiving
of Thanksgiving. Week. I'm actually building a Thanksgiving dinner table.
Yep, she's making a Thanksgiving dinner table. I don't know why I keep repeating everything. I feel like I'm in Galaxy Quest. You actually have the microphone on by you.
I know.
Oh, we're doing great, Nancy. Thank you. We're just hanging out. It's a little chilly here for us tonight, so we're hanging out at the Warm Coin Pusher, Cheri's stacking quarters. Building a wall.
There's a fire on the other side of the mountain. In our backyard, you can see a mountain, and there's a fire on the other side of it. So every time I stick my head outside the door, I have an asthma attack.
I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Bathroom run, John?
No, I'm grabbing a piece of paper.
He's grabbing a piece of paper? I have never seen that man use a piece of paper in his life. He's a computer nerd. One day, I can't remember how I got on the subject, but I told him, I'm so glad you're not a rock star and you're just some nerdy guy. And he stopped and he looked at me and he said, I'm nerdy? Like he didn't know.
Oh, I know I'm a nerd.
I'll keep you.
All right. C. Russell says my washer isn't working, so I'm going to the laundromat till it's fixed. I love the laundromat. Yes, it's always fun.
Oh God.
Hey, Kayla says I would have missed this live if it wasn't for Riley avoiding his nap and being crazy.
You know, Riley made it into a video. If you don't know.
Oh, she doesn't.
She's gonna find out. Riley made it into a video.
So Tammy Coleman says, thank you for the prices again. I have a repurposed game. I'm going to use them with. Awesome. That's fantastic.
Okay.
Love it, Tammy. Going to add them to a gift and have the name of the color on an envelope filled with $1 to $20. You could win. That sounds
awesome.
That is fantastic. Inside a Christmas gift, you will find a coin. Oh, she changed that, but I'm not sure what she's going to.
What?
Anyway.
What?
Well, the message says retracted, so I don't know. But it sounds awesome, Tammy. We love regifting.
We love regifting because you know what? You got to have that split second of, hey, this is fun. When you got it and you pass it along, and the next person gets that split second of, hey, this is fun. So it's super awesome.
It is.
Okay, let's see if I can do this without knocking it down.
Oh, that is the question. Oh, is it tall enough?
You said just make it as tall as
I said
the
at
cards.
least as tall as those.
It's as tall as the cards. In fact, it's so tall I might not be able to get the cards out.
The tricky part. All right, so I went to get a piece of paper, and what I actually went to get was, so this is our calendar of videos.
Oh, that's right. I was wrong. He does use paper.
Yes, I use paper. So this is our calendar of videos. So we know it's very old school, but sticky notes and paper help you figure out where.
Because if you change your mind, you can pull it off and move it.
Oh, Nancy says she got her prize today.
Ooh.
I played my harmonica.
Ah.
Oh, that's awesome, Nancy. We love those little tiny harmonicas. So you're joining us on our live stream, so you also get a sneak peek at things that are going to be coming up. So next week, we're going to be releasing a video series. We're currently calling it Cinderella.
The Cinderella Trilogy.
Cinderella Trilogy. We have actually 3 videos put together for next week, all about Cinderella. We have.
Should I make a kitty table next to this?
Yeah, absolutely. You should make a little kitty table.
Okay.
So we've got that. We've got a Rake the Leaves game, which we'll be coming out with sometime next week, in the next couple weeks. We've got a Loves Me, Loves Me Not that's in the pool as well. And then following that, into the following week, we've got Willy Wonka.
I can't put a kid's table.
We've got a video involving characters from an opera. We're currently calling the Valhalla Saga. We don't know what it's going to be. We have the mystery game about Riley. Should we say what it is? Probably should.
You can. Oh, yeah, you should.
Yeah. So, in a couple weeks, we'll be releasing a video story about Riley the Owl. So that should be a lot of fun. Kayla, you inspired us, so thank you. We've got games about socks, and we were doing a bridge game where, we have a London Bridge kind of setup coming up. And these are all been filmed, so this is just, we release 1 video a day, we film weeks in advance, and then we just kind of start making sure there's always content ready to go out.
I have to bother you.
All
I know
right.
you're doing something.
What's up?
I don't know what to do here. Okay, there's not room. This is a long Thanksgiving dinner
Well, let's ask
table.
our viewers. We got multiple minds here.
This is a long Thanksgiving dinner table. And I would put an additional, smaller table over here for a kiddie table, but it's not quite fitting. And I could use these. I could build some benches on the sides, which would look pretty cool. But see, if I put a bench over here, we don't have this stopped as far out as it comes. It stops here. So it'll automatically, the first time that it pushes, it'll probably knock everything down before I even get to say, hi, it's We Play, You Win. It'll just be a big old pile of bleh.
Right.
So I'm just going to put some benches over here. And maybe I'll put some benches over here.
Right. It's just catching up to the stream now, so let's see what people are suggesting. So Cheri's...
I'm just going to go like this and put benches all on one side.
Well, let's give it a minute here and see if anybody has any suggestions to come in. Case it is
I'm doing it.
All right, so Tammy Coleman says add seats on each side, some kind of coin seat, maybe.
Yeah.
Um,
You know what?
Patricia's suggesting some Bitcoins. Maybe some.
We've also
small
got
Bitcoin
these
tables.
guys.
Yeah, we've
These
got
guys
the
are.
dice.
This is the mega lazy way to do it.
There you go.
Ta-da!
We've got a bench or a chair.
It's a bench. You can fit more people at your table on benches.
So
The problem with benches is when one person gets up, it's kind of terrible.
it does. Let's see. Bitcoin seats. Use bitcoins.
Well, I'm going to use
That was the last
Bitcoin to tear
suggestion from Patricia.
I'm
So
going to Bitcoin tear everything down.
Debbie says old school way is the best. Oh, Debbie had to leave for a few minutes to make a salad, so that's
Oh,
so enjoy that. Okay, Kayla says, what about dice or cards upright? Stack of coins in one far side, says Tammy, and Linda says she likes the dice idea.
the dice are working really good, and they'll go down easy.
They
But
do.
let's see.
Oh, Tammy's thinking.
How's that for a chair? If I did
that's
chairs
off the
like
stream.
that. Oh. Well, that's kind of a chair.
So let's
I
see.
don't know.
Tammy's saying so the stacks of coins like bar stools.
Yeah. Well, the next thing I'm worrying about is the attacker stuff, and John's going to have to move this camera.
I'll adjust that camera. Sure.
Where did all these things go? There's one. They're just all mixed in here.
Yeah, they ended up getting mixed in.
Yike!
All right, so I'm just adjusting the camera to focus on the pusher shelf now. So it's completely on the pusher shelf, Cheri.
Okay. Not sure what I'm doing. I've never done anything with these $half before.
Yeah, the $half are kind of new for us.
And John mixed them in at the quarters.
Well, they fell in.
I'll never find them.
Well, we got that other roll too.
Well, they're just mixed in here, and that's it. They could just be mixed in. Because you just happen to like them.
Oh, Debbie, you took us with you to make a salad. That's cool.
Okay.
We love going for
My mom takes me with to the bathroom. I don't love that.
Kayla says that was dangerous to toss a coin like that. LOL.
Right?
Let's see. So what else do we have on the books for Thanksgiving? So we've got. You're not going to probably be able to read most of this writing here. It's also tiny on your screen, but that is turkey bowling. So we will be doing turkey bowling. We've had a number of suggestions
That's
for that.
gonna be the live stream.
And
yeah.
we're going to do that as a
Blind.
live stream.
Blind.
So that'll be.
So that's you guys are gonna play it, not us.
Yep. So that'll be the Saturday before Thanksgiving. We'll do turkey bowling on the live stream. Blind with you guys. And then into the week, we've got a farmer and a turkey, or turkeys. And the next day is a farmer's wife and the turkeys.
Which is a very different
game.
scenario.
So in the first one, the farmer has to take care of the turkeys, and then the next one,
the wife is wanting to take care of the turkeys in a whole different way.
Right. And then we've going up into wait for the coins here.
I'm looking for where you hit all the halves.
Not quite sure where they ended up falling.
It's like a needle in a haystack.
We'll end up finding them throughout the day.
Yes.
And then the day before Thanksgiving, well, leading up to Thanksgiving, then we also have our Thanksgiving dinner. We've got a wishbone game as well. Break the wishbone from the turkey. And the other video we filmed today was what comes after Thanksgiving.
Oh.
What's everybody's favorite day? Not ours anyway. Black Friday. So we did a Black Friday video today.
Now, a lot of these games that we just mentioned were actually viewer suggestions.
So we've had suggestions from all sorts of folks. So Kayla, you actually gave us ideas for the farmer's wife and some of the turkey chases, and yeah. So thank you for that.
We really do. If people were just giving me 100% all of the game ideas, I would be so happy.
It is. But there's another thing that this means.
What?
So since we now have everything filled up until
Oh,
Black
yeah.
Friday,
Yep.
we are now looking for
Christmas,
ideas.
winter and Christmas. Winter, Christmas, Hanukkah, you know.
Yes. So certainly providing comments in YouTube channels is on our YouTube channel is a great way to.
Well,
to share
Columbo's
ideas.
going to have totally different ideas than anyone
Yes.
else.
In Columbo, if you're still with us, if you have Christmas ideas that are Australia focused, that would be very interesting as well.
I
It's
have
hard
no
for
idea
us
what
to
I'm
think
doing.
out of the box there. So let me catch up on comments. So
I have no idea what I'm doing over here.
Debbie's granddaughter takes her to the bathroom as well.
Ah,
Let's see. Patricia says stack quarters and top with Bitcoin for stools on the other side. Several videos sound like they're going to be good from Kayla. Debbie
Okay.
says, so glad you can celebrate Thanksgiving in UK. We are in lockdown again. And
Oh.
Kayla says, I've got more ideas for Christmas themed. Awesome. Now, something I need to ask.
I have to ask ideas right
Well,
now.
I need to ask something first. Let me take the first shot.
Okay, go.
So we have a Facebook page, and we're starting to collect ideas there. I would like to know
As well.
So from your perspective, our viewers, are you Facebook users would be able to comment? If we have a post on Facebook that says, "Hey, post your December game ideas here," is that something you would be able to do with us? Is it not? Is Facebook something you're totally opposed to using? Do you prefer YouTube? We're sticking with YouTube for videos, content, live streaming, and that kind of thing. But in terms of just kind of general interacting with folks, it would be great to know what your thoughts are about that.
I just had a cool idea. How
Go
do I
for it,
move this?
Cheri.
How do I move this?
What do you need to do?
Okay, hold on. I'm going to set some, because, for a big family dinner, these would be good dinner plates.
It would be.
And maybe platters on the table.
So did
All
you,
our wannabe
did you want to go
things.
back to the...
Nah, I'm not sure how to do the attackers. You're my knockdown a fire guy.
Well, anyway, I'm putting that back on the table.
Okay.
So Cheri's setting
I'm
the table.
setting the table here.
Oh no.
I did it again. See,
This happens.
I have a problem with one of my hands is I have like a neuropathy. So this hand drops things a lot. And doesn't make me the best person to be building coin structures, but I can do it.
All right. Let's see. So
Dinner table.
Tammy says Frosty or Rudolph. 12 Days of Christmas. Oh.
Oh
12
God.
Days of Christmas is quite the commitment.
I can do it.
Right.
Maybe.
So Tammy and Kayla say definitely doable. Annabella says yes. Debbie says YouTube for me. That's great, Debbie. We're going to be trying to use more of YouTube as well. We're hoping to get a YouTube community page soon.
You gotta come back again.
So, all right, I'm going to move off from the table now and
I'm back to the
back
pusher
to the
shelf.
pusher shelf.
Because I need to know. John is my knockdown guy. I can build stuff, and John is really good at knocking stuff down. So, John, you want to show me how to knock some stuff down using these items.
Well, let's see. So it's a Thanksgiving theme. All right. So
is.
what would be some good pretend knockdown-ifiers that we could do? So that's the thing. So
The
what
game
could we do?
pieces, there's going to be game pieces are going to be somewhere. And then other thing is going to be somewhere else. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I need to build a tower. And now I
Okay.
don't know how I'm going to do it because I painted myself into a corner.
Well, okay.
You know what? I'm going to try it. Should I build a tower on the pusher shelf? I've never done it.
Yeah, you should. We're gonna do something.
The lime Jell-O.
Okay. Okay.
I can't give away the details of this game. And it's killing me. It's just killing me. I'm not a secret keeper. I'm one of those oversharers.
We're on a live stream right now. We don't have to keep any secrets.
Oh.
We can just let it all fly here. This is a sneak preview. Who's going to remember in 2.5 weeks, right?
Okay. John's mother's family.
Actually, hold on just a second.
Oh, look at he's stopping me
Let
now.
me catch you up on the live stream here. So,
Okay. Catch me out.
So a number of folks do say that Facebook is doable. So again, we're gonna YouTube is our primary focus. We also have a Facebook channel, though. You can find it off our main homepage.
All my tools are gone.
It's a great place for sharing comments with us, but we also, can do that on YouTube. So anytime you reply to a video of ours with a comment for a game suggestion, we do write it down. So that's very helpful. We'll also be trying to use the YouTube community page in the future to do something with that. Patricia says, Christmas trees topped and full of dollars, a whole forest. You can have elves looking for Santa and his gift bag. That's an interesting suggestion. I like that, Patricia.
I do too.
So,
because I've already drawn a lot of those things, and the mystery bag and the gift bag.
That's right.
Things that I've already drawn make it lazy for me, and I love that.
So let's see. Kayla says this is going to be fun to knock them down.
Oh yeah.
So Kayla Fuller says I had a mini heart palpitation when Cheri knocked the bench.
You should have seen what my heart did.
Line up the big coins on the edge, Tammy says. Debbie says, can you do a get UK out of lockdown game? I think we all want to get out of lockdown.
We
Debbie.
all want to get out of lockdown.
Patricia says you need a cook and a turkey.
Well, let me tell you, am I caught up now?
Nope, a couple more.
Oh.
So Caleb Fuller says, crazy pets, crazy children, ridiculous aunt that always has bleep to say.
Oh.
Things I can think of to knock a Thanksgiving meal. No comment about the aunt.
Oh my God.
So.
You have no idea.
But Tammy says, Bean Spiller, Cleveland, Ohio, live all. You hate Kelly, welcome back. So, Cheri, floor is yours.
Okay, this game, it's going to be John's family, John's mom's family has this recipe. And I swear to you, 2 pages of a cookbook got stuck together. They turned the page to get the second half of the recipe, and they got the other half of some totally different recipe. It is lime Jell-O with peas, carrots, and celery in it. And it is so bad. It is so bad. It's the worst thing.
Some people appreciate it.
No, it's not appreciable. Oh, no. Well, this game is about, it's all the things that you have at Thanksgiving dinner. It's turkey and mashed potatoes and cranberries and corn and pumpkin pie. And but the relative who always brings that doggone lime Jell-O, she's late. So if you hurry up and you eat all the good stuff at Thanksgiving dinner, there's no room to eat the lime Jell-O. Yeah, I know they say there's always room for Jell-O. No. Sorry, I'm full. So the lime Jell-O is the game stopper. And all the things that you enjoy eating at Thanksgiving dinner are the things that you want to get them into the prize chute before the lime Jell-O shows up. So once the lime Jell-O shows up, no one's having any fun anymore. That's the game.
Oh, you're making Debbie hungry now.
You want some lime Jell-O? I'm going to put the lime Jell-O on top of this tower. I have never put one of these little walking towers on top of... I've never built anything on the pusher shelf. Because when it starts moving, I think it's going to fall. So this is the first time I'm trying it. Either this is a really bad mistake and it ends up on a blooper reel, or maybe it's awesome and we learned a new thing.
All right, and Patricia, I've got your idea written down in our cheat sheet here, and Kayla as well. So those are 2 great suggestions. Thank you for sharing those. So you're making Debbie hungry. Hey, Jacob, welcome back. Yeah, Jacob. So we closed the stream out. For some reason, we had really bad.
We were 90 seconds off, a minute and a half off.
Yeah, so we bounced it. We ended it. I sent a message. Maybe it didn't come across. But yeah, we bounced it. So, and C. Russell says that's just wrong. I'm assuming that's about the lime
Jell-O. The Jell-O? So. Ew, it's bad.
So Jacob OC says, where are you guys from in the U.S.? So we are in Idaho.
Idaho.
So this is the Northwest United States. the land of potatoes.
Everyone thinks we're Iowa. We're not.
Yes, we're not Iowa or Ohio.
We're
but
not
your two
flat.
great states. We're Northwest, so
It's all mountains.
all mountain. Yep. Let's see, Tammy. It was fun. I have to go. Hope you all have an amazing night. Thanks, Tammy, for
okay.
joining us. You take care.
Bye, Tammy.
Appreciate it. Have a good night. So
hope this
Cheri
doesn't
previously made a coin wall that was going to
Double coin wall.
double coin wall that forms the base
Under-
of our Thanksgiving dinner
Well,
table.
you can't see it.
And then right now she's building a 4-coin tower on the pusher shelf that we're going to see what happens.
I
once
like these little
we do our
towers.
filming tonight.
When they're on the play field, they get pushed just a little bit, and you'll see that I call it they walk. They move all over the play field, so I love them. But I don't know what's going to happen when it's on the moving surface. May end up, it collapses, it ends up in the blooper reel, and I have to rebuild all this all over again, because that happens. You'd be surprised that happens. And that's not a happy day.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Bryce. Welcome from Tennessee. How are you doing? We're doing an impromptu live stream tonight. So Cheri built the coin wall earlier.
Notice all the people in the know have their notify buttons.
That's right. So, and then she's building a 4-coin tower on the pusher shelf. This is part of our Thanksgiving dinner video, so which we will be filming later tonight.
Yeah, we have quite the schedule lined up.
Really.
Yeah, we have to film as many of them as we can on the weekends because John works a regular, 5 days a week job.
So Jacob's in Kent, near London.
Oh, dear.
Very cool. And Debbie says, I'm in Midlands, Jacob. So yeah,
Wow.
Debbie and Jacob are both over there in the United Kingdom.
I have to tell everyone, I don't know how anyone feels about this.
Hold on. Kelly Farrell says it's a fruitcake remix now. It's veggie Jell-O.
Hey, I have a fruitcake recipe that's actually fantastic.
Oh, her fruitcake is amazing.
It's my grandma's. And I'm not a fruitcake person either. And John never was either until I made my grandma's fruitcake for him. And now he's a fruitcake guy.
Yes, it's not like your typical fruitcake.
No, it's not like those store-bought things.
Not at all.
Not at all. It's really
it's
nice.
It's got dates in it. It's got
orange slices.
Orange slices in it.
The candy orange slices.
It's more like a dense, amazing cake of awesomeness.
It is.
Give them away one year, and we couldn't have enough of them. So let me catch up on live stream. So I heard of Boise State University. Is it a good college at football or something? So yeah,
it's
Jacob.
Football school. Our daughter graduated from there.
So our daughter Rena, who's been on, we talk about on our live streams, and was on.
And she was on our very first video.
She did graduate from there. They have a pretty good football program, but really they're famous for having blue football turf that they run on. Bryce got his package today, so thank you. And my wife loves the trolls. Awesome, Bryce. And thank you for hanging out with us.
That box is a recycled box from the U.S. Mint.
Microphone's there.
The boxes that we're using right now, just to reuse them because they're nice little boxes. Those are boxes from the United States Mint, and that's why on the end of them there's a barcode that's all scratched off with a Sharpie, so the postal service wouldn't think that it was some barcode for something else potentially.
I think Bryce got the poker chip box.
Oh, we got the poker chip box.
I think. I'm trying to remember.
Anybody who's international gets a bigger box, and anybody who got more than one mystery bag got a bigger box.
Now, some people got two in a single box.
That's a magic trick.
Yes, I was quite.
It's only a 1-inch box.
It's amazing what you can fit inside these 1-inch boxes. So Kayla says, got to do a Frosty the Snowman game, like where you have to collect his hat, his corncob pipe, and carrot nose before the magic runs out, or the sun token you've got. That's like the end of the day magic. Oh, that is a sweet game, Kayla.
That would be cute. You better be writing everything down.
So Patricia says, I have seen the Jell-O with fruit, but not veggies. Yes.
Celery, peas, and carrots.
Yes, the green Jell-O.
Ew.
Jell-O salad is what it was called here. Jell-O salad, and it was a family recipe. So I don't
Tell
get
me.
it.
Okay,
I don't
vote.
know.
Let's
I
take a
don't know.
vote. We're 2 pages of the cookbook stuck together.
Okay, official vote. All right.
And your aunt's going to be mad, too, when she hears I was dissing on her lime Jell-O.
No
but
one's-
ew.
It's a family joke, so no harm, no foul. So, let's see. Debbie says no to fruitcake. Oh, that's too
Oh.
bad, Debbie. I think if you what we have as fruitcake, it's not fruitcake.
It's not
really
fruitcake.
isn't. It's,
My grandma called it orange slice cake.
it's
And it
totally
didn't have the
different.
green fruits in there, and it didn't have it's really, really, it's different, and it's really nice.
All right,
I don't like
gotta
fruit
catch you
cake
up on
either.
live stream. So, Jacob had a friend that went to Indiana University. Indiana's many over 1,000 miles, 1,200 miles from us to the east. It's actually pretty close to a couple folks on our live stream tonight from Ohio, but that's still a state or two away.
Well, I was going to say, because we have some UK people visiting with us, that I don't know how they feel about this, but we have an illegal alien who lives with us. I know that's a hot button issue for a lot of people, but we have
Careful what you reveal on the live stream.
a Dalek lives with us.
Yes, we have a Dalek.
We have a screen accurate Dalek.
Yes, full size.
Full
He sits in the
size.
hallway. He's quite obnoxious.
He's quite charming. He's just because
Obnoxious, charming,
Klaus
yeah.
likes me better than he likes you. That's your problem.
All right, Edward Lapsley says, I love my mystery bag. It came in the mail yesterday. Awesome,
good.
Edward. Fantastic. So Jacob says Philly is his team, and he has a family from Altoona, and his friend is a big Colts fan, follows college football.
Oh.
Bryce, Bryce confirmed that it was the poker chip box.
Okay.
Debbie has family in Florida and Chattanooga.
Wow.
Oh, and Edward, hey, yeah, that's right. You're over here. You're up here with us in the
In
Northwest.
Washington. Isn't
Moses
he in
Lake,
Washington?
Washington.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not. Are you?
It's
getting
yucky
frozen up
where
there
we
too?
are.
All right, now let me catch you up on the vote. Kayla says 2 pages stuck together. Patricia says, or somebody was drunk.
That's what I think too.
Linda had to take care, so sorry, Linda, we missed you. Take care. But yeah, so far the vote is 2 for 1 for pages stuck, 1 for somebody was drunk. So
Yeah. Either one of those could be.
oh, Kayla says that's so hilarious. My friend would love to have a Dalek.
He's awesome.
And
He's
Patricia
just
says
awesome.
my house is over 200 years old. I have spirits
Ooh.
that live here.
Ooh. I've lived in houses with spirits. Plural. Plural houses, plural spirits.
Cheri's had interesting experiences with visits and old
Some good,
houses.
some bad. And everybody thinks I'm crazy, but that's okay. They don't have to. And no one believes in ghosts until they run into one.
It's true. Edward says it's a little chilly. Looks like it might rain. Yeah, it's been raining down here for us last couple hours, off and on, with a chance of snow.
There was a lady one time, I can't remember where I was reading it, and they had a ghost in their house. And it was the whole time, they moved into this house when she was a young, just married woman, and she lived there all her life, and she had a number of children, like 5 kids, all grew up in the house. And when the youngest one went away to college, the ghost went with her. And when the girl graduated from college, the ghost never came back. It just disappeared. And she wanted to know what she could do to get the ghost back, because they always felt like someone was there watching over the kids and visiting, and just they felt good about it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
but
no.
you should never try to get a ghost back.
Okay, so Debbie says only spirits we have are the drinking kind, and you know that's not quite so bad to have. And Patricia says Patricia is the one that lives in the house 200 years old. It says the woman keeps locking the front door, and my dad when he goes out.
Oh no!
And Kayla says I'm certain we have ghosts of deceased cats.
Let me tell you about. I lived in house.
Hold on.
Okay, I want to hear about the stories.
Well, no, I just got to catch up. 3 more comments here. So it was 75 today, where Bryce was in Tennessee.
Wow.
So
that's
Edward
beautiful.
says, I was supposed to be off this weekend, and I volunteered for 27 hours of overtime. Edward, man, that's crazy,
dedication,
man.
Hey, the money will come in nice.
Yep. Barbara says, where is that lovely dog of yours? She is asleep somewhere.
I'll bet you $1 million she's on my pillow on the bed.
On Cheri's pillow right
I'll
now.
bet you $1 million
Be.
because she's not supposed to, and she knows I'm busy and I won't notice.
Yeah.
As she used to never break rules, and as she's gotten older, she just don't care
all the time.
She thinks rules don't apply anymore.
Yeah, Bryce has a lot of work just to smash it down.
But it's fun.
And C. Russell says it's been warm and sunny in Indiana, really nice. It's been soaking up the sun. It's unusual for this time of year. Well, C. Russell, yeah, you're over there in Indiana, and Jacob O.C. was talking about his friend who went to Indiana University a little while back. So
we're all over the place.
It's a small world.
Small world. We're all over the place.
Yeah, Edward, that'll be a nice check on Thursday with all that overtime. Just pace yourself. Don't overdo it.
Avoid coin pushers.
We're all human except for the Dalek in the next room.
Yeah.
It's beautiful work for beautiful destruction.
Oh, yeah.
Kayla.
Ta-da. Okay.
All right,
now what else do I want to do? Because I'm essentially done.
My dog loves to sleep on my hubby's pillow, says Barbara Donahue. Yes, Cricket frequently finds my pillow as well. If I've been working all day, Cheri.
I'll tell you, that dog is funny. John will go away on a business trip, and he's gone for 2 weeks, and he comes home. Hi, Cricket, I'm home. And she just looks at him like, yeah, so? I go outside to bring the mail in from across the street. And she's like, Mama, how could you go away for so long? You left me home all alone. Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Debbie says, less is more, Cheri. Ooh, that's interesting.
Okay. It's easy to see.
Now, we could turn that, we could turn the, see if we can turn the push yourself on right now and see what happens.
Uh-huh. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that, John.
Somebody's getting nervous.
Okay, I'm game. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I don't know if it'll turn on, so.
What do you mean you don't know if it'll... Ah! What'd you do? You're not even over here. How did you do that? You're a very mean man. Oh.
There it goes. Put it on a switch.
Okay, did anyone notice? Because I was startled. The tower moved. I just sit down.
Cheri had to sit down now.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Turn it on.
Hold on. Catch up on chat. So, small world. We got to go. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care, Bryce.
Bye, Bryce.
Jacob, get to Scotland when you're allowed to. It's beautiful. We would love to go to Scotland.
Oh, we'd love to go.
On our list. All right. So, Kayla says, I love that startled scream. Almost as good as her troll scream. All right. Okay, here we are. I'm going to turn the shelf back on.
I am watching. The shelf is going on.
Here we go.
Okay. Go.
Here we go. Look at that move.
Okay, well, with the pin in it, it's not moving at all.
That's right. That's okay. That's good, though. That's good.
Well, I have a question. Do I need to move it further? Do I need to move it further forwards and put something behind it that'll push it?
Could be. So that could be a thing to do. I mean, we're going to be putting quarters behind it. It's going to walk. So
yeah, it's going to walk.
It'll be kind of interesting. So
okay, then I'm just going to leave it.
Edward says they're laying asphalt around the 200K square foot data center building.
Oh, John has many years in data centers.
Yeah, Edward, I have spent many years in data centers. So,
John, I'm done, dear.
Hey, Cheri, can you readjust the trophy in the left-hand corner, far left-hand corner?
That one?
Yeah.
Where to? What are you gonna do?
No, just pull it out.
Is there a troll in it?
I think someone's watching us.
Is there a troll in it?
In the trophy? No, there's no troll in the trophy.
Ah! There's a troll behind the trophy!
Behind the trophy. You're welcome, Kayla. I just wanted to make sure we got both examples so you can actually try it and let us know which one was better, Kayla. Was it the troll scream or the startled scream?
I'm not afraid of trolls, but for some reason, because they're everywhere when I don't expect them, they're startling me. Okay, I got one more question about this setup, John. I have to ask you your opinion. Now, I think I have to take these benches down and put a little wall in front because this is all going to fall down too quick, isn't it? Because this is a...
Let's go ahead and zoom out here.
Okay.
A little bit. So we're just going to go ahead and give a full shot here of the setup.
So that's a wall and that's a wall. Where are we putting the tokens, the game pieces?
Where are we going to put the game pieces? That's a great question.
We can put them on the pusher shelf.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. I got to catch up on chat here. So
okay, catch up.
All right. So Jacob says, how many famous people come from Idaho?
The guy who invented television.
One of them, anyway, is from Idaho.
The guy who supplied all the potatoes for McDonald's.
Yes.
Many fat people owe their waistline to...
And many celebrities like to move here. Okay, Kayla says definitely the troll scream was better. And then says, I knew there would be a troll.
Oh, God.
And Nancy says, I needed that laugh.
Oh.
Barbara Donahue says, they were both good. Gene S. Hey, Gene S. Welcome.
Gene.
Sorry you didn't get the notification. Yeah, so we also, I also posted on Facebook and let everybody know on Facebook, hey, we're on live stream. So if you follow us on Facebook, you may have gotten a post notification there as well.
Okay.
Let's see. Gene says, wait for the trolls to pop out. Oh, Gene,
you just missed
the
it.
Troll scare. So
he just got me. There's one
Cheri.
in the back corner back there. There's a troll.
That's right. And I push her shelf startled her earlier too. So.
My heart can't take this.
And Jacob OTC says, I love potatoes. What's your favorite type of potato? Here, let's run the sofa. Let's run the pusher shelf right now real quick.
Okay, I'm aware that it's starting.
Yep, I'll let you know.
Watch it collapse this time.
So, how's it looking?
It's in one piece, but I haven't taken the center pin out.
Right.
And I'm not going to.
Yeah, we're not going to until we actually do it. Of course, there you go. That would be interesting in a game.
Okay, so where do we want to put? No, I don't think it would ever fall down with the pin in it.
You don't think so when it falls off the pusher shelf?
I don't think. Well, I don't know. Also, I don't know.
With a flag on top? I don't know. Anyway.
Well, I could put a flag on top. I've got the little shorty flag.
Doesn't work for this game.
Okay.
Anyway.
So.
All right. So, well, if we have the Jell-O on.
The Jell-O is going to go up there. Up on this thingy. And then the other things, the roast turkey, the pumpkin pie, all that stuff. If I set them on the table, they're going to fall too quick.
Well, we could fill it with, fill the floor with coins.
Yeah.
So, so Debbie says she likes Little Reds or Gold Yukons. We're pretty big fans of russets here.
Idaho russets.
Or Oregon russets. Or russets.
Or Ida. That's or Ida potatoes.
Debbie says mystery bag should be under the table.
Oh yeah, I've got to put the mystery bag somewhere yet, huh?
Yeah, we might have to. We'll have to do that. We'll have to sneak it in via the side of the table. Baked potatoes or au gratin potatoes are my go-to foods. Oh yeah, those are good. We love baked potatoes. In fact, we have a 50-pound box of potatoes in the garage that we are in the process of
working our way
through right now. So
they're cheap and filling.
Cheap and edible, and help stave off famine.
Yeah.
Roast potatoes are Debbie's favorite.
Oh,
I love me a good potato chip. Can't deny that. Oh, Jacob's talking about Hasselback style potatoes.
Yes. We call them Idaho lobster tails here, because I cut them. And after you do you cut them crosswise. Then I do a split lengthwise down the center.
You have
It
to reach out
opens up.
further. It's just over the.
Okay. So you know how you take the potato and you cut it, you Hasselback, you cut it.
They can see that good.
You cut it that way, the short ways, over. Well, if you take, after you've done that, you do one additional cut lengthwise. Yeah. It falls open like a lobster tail, and so we call it a.
Good night, Nancy.
Idaho lobster tail. Good night, Nancy.
Yeah, we love doing Idaho lobster tails.
Idaho lobster tails.
Have fun at bowling. Nancy's going bowling.
Oh, wow.
That's appropriate. Gene S says red potatoes are best for potato salad.
My dad used to grow the little red potatoes, and he'd just start it, and then the kids would all dig in there just with their hands, to like going after buried treasure. Dig, and see how many of the little red potatoes you could find. And yeah, they're so good because then they go right in the house to just get rinsed off and thrown into the pot, and they're just, the sugars in them don't get a chance to turn into starch, and it's just, they're wonderful.
Well, Jacob, there's never a wrong occasion for a Hasselback or these Idaho lobster tail potatoes. You just, you nuke the potato in the microwave is what we generally do.
To give it a head start.
Mostly baked, and then we slice it up and
season it,
put it in.
And then it goes in the oven to crisp up the edges. And we have a kid. Our son Mac doesn't eat.
Brault just joined us. Hey, Lauren.
Hey.
Welcome. Glad you could find us tonight.
Our son Mac doesn't eat. He is an air plant. He does not eat. And Idaho lobster tails are one of the things that he actually consistently will eat. He won't eat. Like 2 days will go by and you'll ask him, Mac, did you eat? And he'll say, no. And it's scary. He's actually, I believe he's stunted his growth because he's the shortest person in my family now. He doesn't eat. And I don't know how. Man, you can't stop me from eating. John's a healthy eater.
I do love to eat.
And Rena always was an adventurous eater. Like, she'll try anything. She'll eat like candied crickets and just oh, yuck. The stuff that she'll eat. And Mac won't eat anything.
All right, we've got some comments coming in here on chat. So, Laura,
I'm actually done.
Yeah. So Jacob's asked, what do people have with it? With the like Idaho lobster tails or Hasselback potatoes? So,
Mac will eat that just by itself. We'll put it on the side of anything, anything
you have a baked potato with, or heck, you could probably even if you're doing the Idaho lobster tails and you get them nice and browned, it's almost like having chips.
Yeah.
Or
French fries. Yeah, it really is. And it's because it's something that Mac will actually eat. He has such a limited number of things that he will eat. And everyone said, oh, he'll grow out of it. He'll grow out of it. He never grew out of it. He never grew.
All right, so we've got, Edward says, my favorite is creamed baby reds with peas.
Oh, my goodness.
Jacob thinks poached chicken and spinach could be good. I watch a lot of the Food Network.
Absolutely.
Kayla says chocolate ants are better than candied crickets.
Rena she got a lollipop with a scorpion in it. And she loves that stuff. And one time this is something she said she would never get again. It was a jelly.
All right, have a good night, Debbie. Have a good time at dinner.
Rena
got... Oh, and you had a ghost too. All right.
Oh,
that's a story for another live stream,
ghosts.
Debbie. Thank you. Have a great dinner.
Well, Rena got a jellyfish salad, and she said it was crunchy and chewy and slimy, and she would not get it again. But she did try it. She's always was adventurous from birth. She would eat anything. She was a scary kid. She'd put anything in her mouth. But
so so Lawrence says, I watched the first video before I came here. I was nervous for Cheri. Oh yeah, that first video. Was that the apple and the worm, Laurent, that you're talking about? The first video, or let's see, Kayla Fuller's, or was it the live stream you were watching?
The first live stream.
Yeah, we're waiting for Lauren to tell us. So Kayla says I had to try things like that in cooking school, and Jacob says sorry I could talk about food forever. I've worked in a few restaurants before. And Debbie says, I can talk about food too.
Oh, sure. We live with the only person in the world who doesn't like food.
He likes food. He does like to eat.
Oh,
Not everything.
just, he has very, very narrow band. Here's the thing. He's a super taster. He really is. He's a super taster. He picks up on these very subtle undertones, and it's a problem. It's a problem. Like he went through a phase of eating Pop-Tarts, and they changed something in the Pop-Tarts, and it's not right. He can't eat that. I mean, he's just very weird things. Like if you could call a Pop-Tart a food, that is just preservatives holding hands.
I grew up on that stuff. I lived on Pop-Tarts. Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't. That was like never happened. That kind of stuff was never in my house growing up because my dad grew fruits and vegetables and raised meat, and that's what we ate. And what he didn't grow, we traded for, and it was all fresh stuff. Even the milk. We had a renter who had a cow, and it was all fresh stuff.
Debbie says, my son used to smell his food before eating it.
Max smells stuff. Textures throw him off really big time. If he can see a speck of a spice, he's got to pick it out. I mean, if there's one tiny little grain of black pepper, he has to pick it out. It's maddening. It's maddening. And as a mother, I can't tell you the levels of anxiety that I've gone through watching my kid not eat when I'm putting good things in front of him. People have their pizza night. When we have pizza night, we make our own. It's from
Jellyfish
scratch.
salad sounds yuck.
It was gross. It was gross. But when we have good stuff and he just turns his nose up at it and it's
Jacob says,
frustrating.
Debbie, that's so advanced, the smelling his food before eating it. So do we have any dice left?
We do.
All right,
I have a couple of dice left. I have the 1800 Liberty coin. Oh, I've got a bunch of silver strikes and bitcoins.
Okay, cool. So Kayla says, oh, he's got the extra taste buds. I wonder if he's able to taste very scarce traces of bitter.
That's what it is. That's what it is. He'll say,
normally untraceable. People with those taste buds can detect poison.
yeah, he'll say, oh, I can't eat this item because the bitterness just gets to me. And I've got pretty good taste. I have a keen sense of smell, a darn good sense of taste, and I won't detect what he's saying. And he'll just insist that there's a bitterness in that. I can't eat that. So
Kayla says, I'm very lucky that Riley's willing to try anything. He's not on a food strike. That's always
that's
good.
good.
Food strikes are scary.
They're very scary.
Jacob says, I can eat pretty much anything, but I dislike courgette. Courgette? Courgette.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure what that is, Jacob.
What is
I have a
that?
son that hardly eats anything, so I know the feeling.
Yeah.
And Jacob says, I just don't see the point of courgette. You got to fill us, some of us Yankees in here, Jacob.
What is
We're not
it?
sure what that is. Debbie
Watch, it's
says,
going to be something I like. Watch.
dice on the chairs, they can be people sitting down.
Oh, that's an idea.
Oh, hey, Jason.
Kinda.
How you doing? He says, I think you guys are awesome. Yeah, we think you're pretty cool too, man. Thanks again for that opening video you did the other night. That was pretty good. Yesterday. So that was pretty cool. And we pointed our viewers at it over here on YouTube and also put a link up on our Facebook page.
This is nerve-wracking.
Well, maybe you guys call it something different in the USA. Kayla says zucchini.
Oh.
So is that what courgette is? Is courgette zucchini?
I'm a zucchini person. I like zucchini.
Yeah. Okay, I just opened up a Google search. So yeah, Kayla says courgette is zucchini.
Oh, I'm a zucchini person.
Yeah, we do like zucchini. Now I'll tell you, I'm not as much of a zucchini fan as Cheri is, but when we have it with other things, it's been cooked nice, it's pretty awesome. Like when we do,
Quiche.
Zucchini quiche is pretty amazing stuff.
Oh, I
Fred Freer has joined us. I enjoy your videos and look forward to new ones. Hey, Fred, thank you. So just to catch everybody up who's kind of joined us tonight, what we have been doing here is setting up a video for our Thanksgiving series. This is going to be Thanksgiving dinner. Cheri set up a couple coin walls with some chips on top of it. That's our dinner table. She set up some benches and / chairs in the back. And then up on the pusher shelf, we built a 4-coin tower. So, and we're going to arrange different food items, tokens on that pusher shelf, and the magic Jell-O salad that we talked about earlier will actually end the game. But we're going to be able to hopefully see that 4-coin tower fall off of that when we finally post the video in a few weeks.
Into the game, please.
Yep. But it's going to be a few weeks before that shows up. So
because what is today's date?
Today is the 7th. So we're like
goodness
2 weeks ahead, right? We try to film
so far ahead.
way in advance, so we have a lot of run time. And if we miss a day or something, sometimes our videos just don't work. We have a little bit of room there.
Oh, we have videos that don't work. We've had videos that I'll spend 2 hours setting up, and 8 minutes in, the game is over. And it's like, you're kidding me.
So Jacob says
you should hear the expletives.
Jacob, you think zucchini is tasteless mush? You just haven't had it with the right thing. Also, the zucchini itself is extremely important in the taste. So if you're using small, younger zucchinis,
then they're sweet.
They're sweet. They're not bitter. They're not tasteless.
If you get a big old starchy one,
yeah, those big ones suck. Yeah, you want to avoid those. All right, let me catch up on the live stream chat. So, Patricia, I make zucchini the same as if I was making eggplant parmesan. Oh,
yes,
we do that. We love eggplant.
I love eggplant.
Oh yeah. Debbie says, "Write them off to land asleep now." All right, Debbie.
Hey, bye, Debbie.
Good night. Laurent says, I watched the Fallen Phantoms video the other day, and I think yours is well done and fun. You guys are awesome, the way you make things. But I think Cheri wants to win all the time. She denies it, but I think she does, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fred says, 3 weeks to Thanksgiving. Yep. So, earlier in the live stream, we went through and kind of talked about our schedule, right? So we have a schedule of videos leading all the way up to Thanksgiving week. And we just keep it on a piece of paper with a bunch of star sticky notes. So the ones in pink are our Thanksgiving ones. Where are we on here right now? So we're actually up here. So we just finished this week of videos. So we just finished the pirate video. Starting next week on Monday, we're going to be releasing a Cinderella series for 3 days. And then we'll do some random fill-in. And, we do actually have a London Bridge game that we're going to play at one point. We're somewhat bridge. It has a bridge in it, but it's not quite London. So,
but I actually was able to build a bridge that went from one side of the machine all the way across and to the other side.
Yes.
Which sounds really cool, doesn't it?
Yep.
It sounds cool, and you can visualize it, and it's cool. And then you do it, and it's like, well, there's 2 hours of my life I'll never get back.
It was cool, and I think there's other ways we could take it, but it was definitely required some work.
Definitely needs
some work.
It was a learning experience,
yep.
And now we know.
So Edward says my father's favorite dish was boiled okra.
I love okra. I love to throw okra into things because it'll take a really.
All right. Good night, Kayla. Have a good night.
Good night, Kayla. It'll take something. It'll take a soup and it will disappear into the soup, and it makes it really rich. It's a thickener that just hides and slides in between the molecules of things. I love okra.
Yeah, it's great. And Jacob at least likes eggplant, so good and veggie lasagna with mushrooms. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's the best. I like to use the eggplant as the noodles in lasagna, and it's nice.
All right, folks. So we've kind of finished with our setup tonight. So
we have to print off.
If you watch the replay and you missed some of it, and you're interested in just watching the coin tower build process, what are some of the shortcuts that Cheri uses? That's at the very beginning of this live stream.
Should I ask a question about the rings?
Probably not tonight. I think that would be a good one for another one. So
Okay.
folks are starting to kind of pop off here. So
Okay. Yeah, because I'm done doing the building.
yeah, we've kind of finished with the building tonight. So we've had fun hanging out with a number of you, so yeah. So if there's any other questions, we'd certainly be happy to entertain them. But certainly, if folks have other things they want to go do, hey, more than welcome to do
It's
it.
a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. All right, see you tomorrow, Laurent. Yep, and
Bye, Laurent.
don't forget we do have that our regular live stream scheduled tomorrow. It's at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, so 12 p.m. Eastern, and 12 p.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific Time. So just like we do every Sunday for the mystery bag giveaway, and we will be doing 6 mystery bag games this weekend because we did 6 video releases this week. That's been our plan, is to be able to take our all 6 videos during the week and give away the prize on Sunday, so it's all connected together.
And people don't have to
people
wait
don't have to
a
wait a
month
week
and
or
a half
anything
for
else.
their
So
prize.
that's why we did the mega game last weekend, so we could catch up. So now we're on the cadence we were looking for. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, folks. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. It's been fun hanging out with you and watching us deal with our little issues. So, Edward, sorry, you got 3 hours, man. I can't keep you entertained for 3 hours. But we're going to go ahead and sign off, everybody. So, again, thank you all. Have a great, wonderful rest of your evening and a great weekend. And we hope to see you tomorrow on our live stream where we give away some mystery bags.
Bye.
Ta-ta.